Yo, what's up, all you magical people? This is going to be a reading in the constellation of Leo. If you guys like the readings today and they resonate and you want to book a personal session, you go down in the comment section or in the description of whatever platform this is on, and you guys can find me. All right, so we're going to start off with the Uno cards. I'm looking at the wild card is coming up. We're starting off with the wild card in the future, kicked forward. So it's coming in like this, heading forward into the future. And I'm looking at the green 3 coming over the top of it. I'm looking at the 6 and the 2. The 3 represents a child. I'm looking at the quartz crystals coming above the 3. So it's a clearing of some type of aspect of the child, whether this is your physical child or your inward child. There needs to be some emotional clearing. And if this is a physical child, then it needs to be some type of emotional bond that's strengthened with a child. I'm looking at the 6 is coming over, kicked sideways. The 6 represents the parent energy. So that would be on point. This is coming in sideways in the future. And it's going into the 2. Right? So this is learning how to taper our family life, learning how to strengthen the bonds with our children, with our lovers, whatever that is for you, right? That's your home life is your sacred space. There needs to be complete peace and balance at your home life at all times. And especially for Leos, it's important to have that balance. So it allows you to truly be yourself and to express yourself authentically in the highest form. When you don't have that balanced space at your home life, it creates a complete chaos. You don't even feel like creating. So it takes away that spark and that passion when it comes to the creative force. I'm looking at the sun coming out over the situation. Another aspect of the child. The sun is a rebirthing energy. And it's coming over the entire reading. So when the sun comes out, this is the highest card in tarot. It makes all the other cards around it. It makes the negative connotations around the cards to a positive. I'm looking at the Queen. She's focused on something. See how there's a part of you that in the future that needs to be completely focused on one thing, not focused on going in several directions. But when we concentrate and focus on one aspect, you're going to hit a jump point into opening up a new aspect of your life. More money, a new relationship, whatever that is for you. But there's some type of emphasis that's being focused on one thing. Leos like to spread themselves all over the place, go in several different directions, and it creates complete chaos, right? We got too much going on. We're not able to focus our full attention and time into one place. So to mitigate that, we focus on just one thing, go in that direction, and then after you get that going, we diverge into another. So whether we're talking about a friendship or trying to hang out with many different people at one time, right? So this is going into this new season. This is going to be cutting down the people around you that are toxic, that aren't good for you, and allowing the space to be filled with people that are loving, that care about you on a deep emotional and psychological level. And this is forged through the fires of new beginnings, of rebirths, right? So this is new relationships must come into your life in order for you to experience what it's like to be in a relationship that's healthy for you. Most people have only been in toxic relationships their entire life, right? Because they don't know anything else. So we get to experience these other aspects to love and friendship when we cut ties with everyone that's in our life that doesn't deserve our time, our attention, and our love. I'm looking at some type of money that's coming up for you. Some type of new aspects to money. I'm talking about the financial space right now. I'm looking at a financial pull. There's some type of financial pull, some type of financial strain on you that's keeping you. This is the King. All right, and he was kicked upside down. All right, so when we're not balanced here, we can't be balanced in the way we feel in self-mastery. So we learn to carve that path. in mastering the aspects of money in all its many ways and many forms. It's an aspect to this place, right? So when we neglect those aspects of our life, it keeps us from experiencing a deeper physical connection with, when it comes to having the money to pay your bills, to having the money to where you're not struggling on spending every penny that you have and counting it. I'm looking at some type of separation. I'm looking at some type of thought points or some type of viewing, some type of relationship. There needs to be some type of focus on a relationship that's out of balance in your life, right? Sometimes we lie to ourselves when we tell ourselves things are okay, but in reality, they are not. Whether that's a family member, a friend, a boss, coworker, whatever that is for you, there's someone around you that we need to keep an eye on. And this is learning to cut through all the bullshit, the many layers of lies that we tell ourselves. The ego creates these thoughts inside your mind, throws shade when we talk to ourselves. Sometimes we're not honest with ourselves. And this is created from the ego. This is the basic operating system of what everybody is operating under. Everybody's goal in this life is to pull yourself out of the ego and out of the shadow by shining an honest light of consciousness on your entire life. We must bring out the sun in every aspect and be honest about every aspect of our life. Everything that's in the shade, that's in the dark, needs to be brought to the light. That's where we're going to find magic in this place. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to end the reading there, man. You guys have a beautiful day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you guys like the session, you want to book a session with me, there's going to be links down in the description or in the comments section. You guys make sure you like, share, and follow, all right? You guys have a beautiful day. Enjoy your immortality.
Legendary live eternally. Funky niggas in that bullshit you going through, we outlaws. Legendary live eternally. Bitch made niggas in that bullshit you going through, outlaws. Legendary live eternally. Bury me in peace, cause they fit. Reincarnation niggas screaming peace, cause they fit. When my squad face them, take them to places, face to face, then embrace them and break.